everyone, Dinus Nguyen here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the most basic judo foot sweep for BJJ. I've had a lot of requests for this, so I'm looking forward to sharing this with all of you. You can sweep your opponents off their feet.
If you like this kind of content, please subscribe for more videos like this. It really helps the channel.
We're going to be going over the sticker or hopping foot sweep. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do the technique and also setups for it and drills to sharpen up your technique. The easiest drill to start is when your partner has a square stance like this. So if I'm a lefty, I'm in my left stance, the left leg is forward, right leg is back over here. My right hand is going to open up his collar. For my left hand, I grab right around the collarbone. You can even get further around the back if you like. I just prefer to get around the collarbone. I feel it's safer for jiu-jitsu, so he can't run around to my back. He's either going to grab my collar or my sleeve, depending on his preference here. It doesn't matter. So my back leg is always going to take a small step forward. I don't want to be overextended and reaching over here where I can get countered. So I want to crowd him. So I can take a couple of stagger my legs a little bit forward. Now my back foot is going to step forward. All right. And now I'm going to hook behind his leg. And then when I hook, my foot's on the ground. I'm putting a little bit of pressure into his foot here. I'm really hooking it so he can't back out of this. And my knee is going to put a little bit of pressure below his knee so that his leg is stuck here. Now all I do is I extend him with my arm. This is going to make his leg light, transfer his weight to his back leg, and then I'm going to use that to lift his leg. So I extend him and I lift his leg. Once we're in this position, all right, I'm going to keep hopping around in a circle, but I need to get my hips to face his hips. So I'm going to start hopping in a circle, pulling my elbow down to the ground and getting the finish over here. I open up the collar, I grab. Now look, my back leg's going to take a small step forward. I hook. Now I make sure that you're hooking tight and your knee's putting a little bit of pressure here. So his leg's very trapped. So now I extend my arm away to get his weight onto his back leg. I push towards his back leg here. Now I hook. Once I hook, I pull my elbow back towards me. I hop in a circle as my left elbow is pulling down every time I finish a hop. And I try to get my hips to face his hips. If I just hop like this, it's hard to take him down. So I need to try to hop facing him and then keep lifting his leg up and pull my elbow down. It's important that you keep control of your partner's leg the whole time when you guys are doing that. When I grab my partner here, I want to make sure that I pull him and I hang all of my weight off of him here so that I'm light and he's very heavy, so it's harder for him to move his legs. So if I'm not hanging my weight, when I go to step, he could just move his leg out of the way over here like this. So if I'm putting all my weight down on him here, now look, it's harder for him to move his leg, and then I have more time to hook it and then now apply the technique like this. So when you guys are starting out, it's gonna take some time to develop the sensitivity to be able to get a nice hop and finish, but you should practice that anyways. It'll keep getting better. But you guys can also use the leg to pass their leg to your hand and finish with the single leg. So I'll show you guys left. So again, I'm left stance, left leg forward, right leg back, right hand open the collar, left hand on the collarbone. He grabs me however he likes. Now I'm gonna get close to him, crowd him, make sure the weight is heavy on his leg. Now when I go to lift his leg over here like this, let's say I'm having trouble finishing, maybe he's got really good balance. I'm just gonna pass the leg to my hand. And once I get the leg to my hand, I'm gonna take my front leg and just step behind his leg, push him all the way down. And from here, I like to pull his leg and finish in a nice leg drag over here. Right hand, open the collar for my left hand. I take a step forward. I'm here, making him heavy, crowd him, push him. Maybe he's got really good balance here. So I pass the leg to my hand, to the inside. Now I can start walking towards him. I pull the leg to the outside of my hip. I step behind his leg, make him fall, pull his leg into my armpit, and then you guys can finish in a leg drag. One more finish that you guys can do is you can fall on your back to get momentum and throw your partner forwards. Left stance, right hand opening up for my left hand. I grab the collar, my partner's gonna grab me like this. Now look, I crowd him the same way. I step behind, push him back, and now I'm here. Now, once I'm here in this position like this, all right, let's say he's got good balance. I'm having trouble hopping around the corner and squaring up my hips to his, and we're kind of staying on this angle like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a step forward with my leg. As soon as my leg steps forward over here, this leg is gonna launch his leg, kick his leg up as high as I can as my elbow pulls down and I fall on my back. And then I quickly need to turn on top of him. I have the advantage as long as I turn on top of him quickly. So I jump forward, lift his leg up high, pull him down, and I quickly come on top over here. Open the collar for your hand, Get close, crowd your partner, pushing. Maybe I'm having a hard time hopping or squaring up with him. Now I'm just gonna take a big step forward, so I'm on the same line as him right now. My foot needs to jump over that line as far forward as I can. Then I shoot his leg up to the ceiling. Make sure that your foot stays sideways over here, and I fall on my back. And now I shoot his leg up, and then now I come on top. And I control my partner here. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of drills that you guys can do to help build your technique and your timing for the foot sweep. These are really important. The more that you guys practice these drills, the more effective your foot sweep's gonna be. So I'm gonna show you some simple ones that you guys can do. For the first drill, it's gonna be just a solo movement drill. I love using this drill to warm up for judo or jiu-jitsu competitions. I've been doing it since I was a kid. So the first one is, I'm just gonna put my weight into my left leg. My right foot here is I'm gonna bend my foot sideways like this. Make sure that you guys are bending your foot. You don't wanna have a flat foot. You need to make sure that you're lifting the inside part of your foot here, and pretend that there's a piece of dirt on the ground here, and I'm sweeping it to the side. And when you're sweeping to the side, your hand is gonna brush with your leg, right? At the same motion. So I'm here. I brush with my hand because that's the kazushi, the off balancing. Now I can do the same thing with my other side. I put my weight into my other leg, my hand comes up, I lift my foot, and I sweep. You always need to have a small bend in your standing leg. So small bend in my left leg, right hand and right foot, sweep. Small bend in my right leg, small, and just sweep with the other side. I'm gonna do this quickly. So boom, here, and just try to do it relaxed. Make sure you guys are relaxing, and make sure that your hips are not back when you guys are doing this, or else you lose a lot of power. So this is what you guys should do. So sweeping, using your hips, boom, boom. What you don't want to do is having your hips back like this. This is a big mistake, right? You want to make sure that you guys are using your hips as well too, bringing your hips slightly forward for the technique. So you guys can do this for a minute or two to warm up, or after class to build that sensitivity and that timing. So for catching the sticker or hopping foot sweep, right? If your opponent, they might have a square stance sometimes. I can either attack him in a square stance, or if I'm a lefty, I want his leg to be forward. The leg that I want to attack needs to be forward, right? So if I'm left-handed here, guys, I have my left hand on the collar. He's holding me as well too. You can be holding each other with both hands, or just with one arm here. This is fine as well too for this attack. So from here, I can manage to hit my sticker foot sweep the same way we did earlier, all right? Where it becomes an issue is if that leg is back. So if he's standing left on left with me over here like this, and I want a sticker foot sweep that foot over there, I need to make sure that I do a circle to my right, right? So I'm gonna be here. That means my right foot is gonna step to the side, and I back up and I make him take a step with that front leg. And I reset my stance. Once he's here, I can enter, hook his foot, and then I can finish the same way that we did earlier. So I'm here, I have my left hand on the collar, right? I want to hook his left back leg over here. So I'm going to take my right foot, take a big step to the side, my left foot slides back, I reset my base, reset my back leg, and now his back leg is forward and I'm in position to attack. Take a small step forward, hook his leg, crowd him, hop around the corner for the finish. All right, guys, so for this drill, you guys are gonna practice catching your partner's foot as they're moving. And for now, he's gonna walk however he wants with his feet. What's really important is that he walks normally with his feet, and he doesn't try to just help me with my timing for the technique, or else it's gonna hinder my ability to find the correct timing. So Braden's just gonna walk back normally. Go ahead, Braden, walk. He's just gonna walk back completely normal at the same pace, right, that he would normally walk backwards. And I'm gonna try to time his leg, so as he's walking, as his weight comes off of this foot, that's when I wanna hook it here, right? And then I'm gonna let him regain his balance, and I'm gonna hook it here. And of course, you're gonna be grabbing your partner, right? So if you guys are holding left hand on the collar, you guys are gonna hook with your left leg, just like the sticker. All right, so I'm here, my left hand's on the collar, right? Braden's walking, and I need to close distance. I need to walk a little bit faster than him to hit my foot sweep when I wanna time it. So as he's walking, look, I lift this, and now look, he's off balance, and I let him catch his balance. I lift it, and he comes back. And now I'm gonna turn around, I can go again. So we're walking, catch it, and I'm here. I catch it, and then I could keep hopping into a sticker foot sweep once you get to the end, right? So I could just catch his foot a couple of times, and once I get to the end of the mats, then I could just hop through like a sticker foot sweep. So one more time, I'm here. We're walking, I catch, we're walking, I catch, and now I hop through, and then I finish. So for the next drill here, it's gonna be very similar to the last drill, except we're gonna be in exactly the same stances, right? Partner, like this, okay? Every step that I take forward with my leg, he's gonna match by taking his leg back. the same amount. And if I take a step forward here, it's the same. So we're always keeping that same step. So 1 and now 2. Okay, we go back here. 1, 2. 1, 2. So I need to speed up a little bit to catch his leg before he takes the full step. I go 1, 2. 1, 2. And then you guys can hop through and finish as well after a couple of reps.
Thank you for watching this far. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And for other video content like this, please click on one of these lovely videos right here.